Welcome back to the Baby Bunting live series. This is season 2, episode 18. My name is Trish and I'm the buyer for prams. Tonight we're here with Graeme from Nuna, who is going to take us through the Nuna stroller family. Nuna strollers have been one of our great new additions to the premium range. Nuna baby gear is easy, safe and is as flexible as you need it to be. They are designed with practicality in mind and are suitable for all different types of families. There are so many different options here tonight that suit different lifestyles, and they're suitable for your first addition to the family or for a growing family. Tonight, Graeme will talk and take us through 4 different strollers. He'll show us some key features of each of the products, and he'll provide a little insight into how these prams transform with your family. We're here to answer your questions, so as we're going through the demonstrations, please feel free to pop any of your questions into the comments box. We're also very excited to announce we're giving away a Nuna Mix Next pram valued at $1,099. They've just landed, so to enter, all you need to do is to put your favourite feature into the comments column, and all you need to do is highlight that feature, and the winner will be announced on the Facebook post live from today, and that'll be announced on Friday the 12th of March at 6 p.m. Good luck to you all, and over to you, Graeme.
Thanks, Trish. You know, Australian consumers really have a good eye for premium quality in the stroller area, and Nuna fits really neatly into that premium category. Now, while its origins are from Amsterdam, it really is a global brand. And you know, the inspiration that Nuna takes is really from everyday practical life. So it's the fun, it's the mess, it's the sleepless nights, yes, you know what I'm talking about. And that's all underscored with the love that flows through everything that you have when you have little babies, children and growing children. So I just wanted to go through the 4 different strollers. We'll be starting with the Demi Grow, which is our multifunction stroller, across to our Mix and Mix Next. Now this, as Trish says, was the new stroller that's just arrived, and we're all a bit excited about that. We've also got the Tavo, which is our really easy to use everyday stroller, and finishing up with the Triv, which is our best described as an urban stroller, really great compact fold but not sacrificing any of the great features that you come to expect. So the great thing with Nuna is that there's a family resemblance that goes through every single stroller. So if I just move across here, if it's the luxe fabrics, and you've got to come into the stores and touch and feel these fabrics. There's a variety of textures and colours, all of them beautifully crafted. The extra sun protection that you'll receive, the extended hoods that run through all of the strollers, height adjustability in the handles, which is really useful, and something that is really quite unique to this series of strollers, you've got a summer-winter seat. So every seat in every stroller has a winter or a trans-seasonal seat through to reveal a mesh seat underneath, great for summer. The other thing is that each of the strollers has an automatic or semi-automatic harness adjustment. So as the little one is growing, you can just adjust it to fit exactly their needs. You don't have to unthread and rethread the harness every time. They fold, they reverse. There's a whole lot of features flowing through the family of Nuna. But let's start with the Demi Grow, because that is the one that we've got displayed here in a number of different configurations. So starting off, and I just want to reinforce that this is, in its essence, is a simple single stroller. So it's a stroller with a seat, a frame and wheels, beautifully executed of course, but that's the execution or the simplicity of the stroller. But then this stroller, the Demi Grow, gives you lots of options, and you can see on this model we've got a full seat, and that's adjustable in every which way, and at the bottom here we've got a carry cot. Now if I wanted to, I could put that seat at the bottom, the carry cot at the top, or I could take our Klik Plus infant capsule, and this is the capsule that goes from birth to 12 months, and that will integrate beautifully into the top or the bottom of that stroller, and all the adapters you need for the car seat, for the second seats, for the carry cots are all included in the stroller package. So there's nothing more to collect and purchase because it's all included. If we move back to the different colour model here, you can see in this case I've got 2 seats. And the seats are exactly the same size, so they're full-size child seats. This one is in the high-rise position facing mum or dad, and this one is in the lower position. So if you need to add, subtract, add a car seat, add a carry cot, everything matches in and everything works into this stroller. The nice features that run through then, as I said, things like a height adjustable handle. You can see mud guards here. Now that doesn't look very substantial, but that's going to stop splatters because we've got a little one down here on occasions. And we've also got a guard here, a little clear perspex guard, so little fingers don't get caught up in with the wheels there. Everything clips in and out. It has adjustable suspension. Now think about that, because as you're potentially adding weight, you'll need to potentially stiffen up the suspension, and the Demi Grow will allow you to do that. Full foam-filled rubber wheels all the way around. Seriously good suspension. So this is the performer in terms of multiple functions and multiple guises, but you might just decide this is a great stroller to start with, just a simple stroller, and then it can grow as your family grows. I'm going to go across here now, and this is the Mix Next, and this is the new one we've been talking about. This literally arrived today, so we've been sweating on getting this so that we could show you tonight. And the Mix Next is the latest generation in the Next series. So this is the Mix Next. The stroller next door is the Mix, and there's been a couple of significant engineering improvements or changes on this stroller. I'm just going to spin it around a bit. The first thing that Nuna have done is they've taken the back wheels, and when you fold the wheels, those back wheels will slot and contract underneath the stroller, and it will reduce the length of that stroller by probably about that. So it's taking an already compact fold stroller into an even more compact situation. Still got all the great features. The new colour, this colour is called Timber. Now it has a matching carry cot, and I'm in love with this because it's a really nice combination. We've had so much grey and black in the stroller colours. This is a really nice, warm, clean colour, and it's called Timber. Still the great sun protection running through there. The second double seat, summer winter seat, adjustable bar there, and the ability to take that seat out, spin it around, and pop it back in. Adjustable there, so we've got a newborn full layback position. And the great thing with this, no matter which way you've got the seat, you can fold the stroller. So if I take this up like that, I'm going to go up top here now, and watch those back wheels as they come back in underneath. Now I'm just going to take that out completely. Bring it up again. We have an automatic lock there. I'll take this out, and I want to take the seat out just to show you those wheels and the way they work. So the wheels are all foam-filled wheels all the way around, and we're going to fold it one more time. So I'm going to bring that up like that, and you can see how those big back wheels just retract straight down underneath there. But they also do one other thing, and this is, for me, this is one of the significant improvements in this stroller, is a really, really deep suspension. So I'm going to turn that around. You can see just how much travel and how much depth is in that suspension, and that's seriously beautifully put together. So that's the new Mix Next. Remember, get your entries in because you can win one of these, and this is going to be in the stores, all the Baby Bunting stores momentarily. Now you can see our Mix. This is our other existing model Mix. This time we put a carry cot on here, and that's a feature with a great little dream drape running across there. All the same features in the original Mix colours of Caviar and Frost. I'm going to go across now to Tavo. Now Tavo is a really good everyday stroller. Now that's not to say, oh, it's just a boring everyday stroller. It's a really easy, accessible stroller, but it doesn't lose any of the looks or the features that you expect to see on a Nuna stroller. So full layback, adjustable height handles, a bar adjustability there, a really nice looking unit. Again, that heavy extendable sun hood. And what I'm going to do here with this is just take that sun hood off, and I want to show you what happens when we add the Klik Plus capsule onto this seat. Now, I said on the Demi Grow, I didn't say, but I meant to say on the Mix and the Mix Next, the adapters are included for the Klik Plus capsule. This is the birth to 12-month capsule. But on the Tavo, just see how beautifully this goes in. If I unhook it, it goes into the stroller there. And you can see for a summer situation, you've got great sun protection, but really, really nice ventilation running through there at the same time. There's no need for adapters because this one clicks straight onto the bar of the stroller, and it has a little securing lock at the back there too. So that's the Tavo and the Klik Plus capsule, and a great combination, a really good value combination too. I'm going to exit that, and then we're going to look at the Triv. Thank you. Now, as I said, the Triv is the stroller that is compact, not forgoing any of the features. So all of those great features you saw on all the other Nuna family of strollers. So a very large amount of travel when you want to adjust that handle. The seat reclines all the way back. So for a newborn situation, like the Mix, like the Demi Grow, the seat is reversible. So by just clicking those silver buttons, I can just turn that around and make it what we call world-facing. So parent-facing, facing you, world-facing. Now, parents love the idea of parent-facing. They don't love world-facing because that's not looking at you. But the kids love it because as soon as they work out that there's a world out there to explore, this is the stroller to do it in. Now, I say this is an urban-style stroller, and very simply, the beauty of this is the way that it folds. I'm going to fold over the stroller, remembering no matter which way it faces, it's going to fold. I'm going to take out our other little goodies here, which I'll show you in a second. And by simply lifting that tab, that stroller is folded down and flat. That can be a standing fold if you like. If you want it a little bit lighter, you could actually take that seat out and just have the frame folding. So that can work really well as well. All the features that we've talked about, the summer-winter seat, the heavy extendable sun protection in the hood there, the bar, adjustable leg rest. So all of those things are all in that great, neat little Triv package. So I'm going to take this out again because I want to show you how you can use the Klik Plus capsule with the adapters that are included. And in this case, there are two sets of adapters included in with the stroller. This one is called the ring adapter, and these would be called post adapters. So the ring adapter first, all we need to do here is place it straight on there. Beautiful and easy. We'll take our Klik Plus car seat and drop it in. I'll do it again because that's really easy, and it is so simple. Click straight in. Now to release it, there's a little trick here because there's a double safety. You need to push that button to release and then the button on the back of the seat. So you won't be able to take it off inadvertently. You've got to actually mean to do it. Now there's one feature that is just amazing with this stroller, and that is when you want to fold it, you can fold it with that ring adapter still on the stroller. So the same process, but you're just going to lift that up, and you can see the ring adapter folds and integrates in with the stroller. To open it out again, there it is. We then have our post adapters. Our post adapters simply go on exactly the same way, and we have our carry cot. Now, as I said, the Demi Grow, the Mix Next, all have bassinets, and you would be having that, parent facing of course, clicks straight on there. One other thing about the Triv, those wheels, they look a little petite, but they really pack a lot of wear and tear. Great for urban environments. So I wouldn't say this is something to go out into the bush so much, but beautiful and really works in our urban environment. More and more of us are living in smaller spaces. It just makes a whole lot of sense. So that's the Nuna range, the Demi Grow, the Mix next, the Mix, the Tavo that went off that way, and the compact Triv urban stroller. Trish, now I wonder if we've got any questions that have come in.
Annalise has asked if there's a Nuna pram that's suitable for travel.
Well, depends how you travel. Are we talking up the front or down the back? I'm guessing you're going to be with me down the back.
Is there anything appropriate for carry on?
Not as yet, but you never know with Nuna. They're always developing. So I think you probably expect to see something in this space, but nothing on range in Australia at the moment. So the closest in terms of an easy travel stroller would probably be the Triv.
Linda has just asked about the weight of the prams. If you could just tell us each of the weights.
I have, because we had cheat sheets here before. So the Nuna Mix is 12.5 to 12.7, so we'll say 12.5 kilos. Both models, the new Mix Next and the original Next. The Tavo is a little bit lighter. It's about a kilo lighter at 11.7. And the Demi Grow is 14.5 kilos. Now, you're thinking, 14.5 kilos. Now, remember what you're getting in there. You're getting quite a heavy-duty stroller in the fact that it can take multiple different seats as well as being a single seat. But also, you're getting that full second seat. And I'm going to pull this down just to give you a little bit of a look here. But the seat here is really substantial fabric, and that's why I'd love you to come into the stores, have a touch, have a feel around some of these fabrics. These are severely cushioned, beautiful luxe fabrics, and remembering that all comes out. And a great substantial bar there. The hood, you can possibly see the quilting that is put through that hood. That again, is substantial there. So you can see that 14.5 kilos, there's probably a few kilos just in the fabrics there because they're very, very substantial. Watch me put this up. I'm very strong because I can lift 14.5 kilos. And then finally, and I've got it here, our Triv is 9.8 kilos, so just under 10 kilos. Remembering, they are the measurements, the full measurements. If you start taking out that initial seat for the summer situation, if you want to remove hoods, things like that, that's obviously going to drop the weight a little bit.
What's the most cost-effective option for a double pram?
Depends on the age of the children. And so this is where a little bit of good planning comes in. But probably the Demi Grow is certainly going to be the one that will give you the capacity. But when you say a double stroller, if you can be talking 2 seats, and they can be both facing outward, if you like, or one facing inward. Or you might be talking about, say, a 3-year-old, 3.5-year-old who would be in the seat, and then you have a newborn. You could have the Klik in there because there's 12 months of use in that car seat, or you might put them in the carry cot. So there's not strictly a second a double stroller, if you like. Classically, the Demi Grow is going to give you that capacity with the 2 seats. But remember, you could have different combinations. You may end up not actually needing a second seat because by the time your older child is out of the stroller, your younger child is just coming into using the stroller seat.
Farah would like to know when the Mix Next will be available in store.
I'm going to defer to Trish on that because she's the lady who knows.
They have literally just landed in our warehouse, so we'll be doing our very best to push them out to stores this week, latest next week.
And just to reiterate, there's two colours available in the mix next. So the timber colour that we showed you, that great, what I call warm wheat, and the black caviar tone as well, both with matching carry cots.
Jessie has asked if Nuna offers accessories like a cup holder for parents.
There are some accessories being developed, and I know that there's a mix cup holder. I know, for example, there's a mix ring adapter for a car seat. We're working really hard at the moment on a range of accessories, so we'll be talking about that. Now, Trish doesn't know all about these yet, but we're going to be showing her real soon. So yes, there are a range of accessories, but remember, Baby Bunting has a fantastic range of what we would call aftermarket accessories, some beautiful quality holders and organisers and things like that. So come into the store, grab the stroller and play around, have a bit of fun and see what accessories might suit. But yes, we're going to be bringing some Nuna accessories through very soon.
Great, thanks so much. Thanks for joining us tonight for the episode of Baby Bunting's live series. We look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks, Graeme.
It's a pleasure, Trish.
Good night.